morning, another Wednesday morning, and today we have scheduled a topic that's the spirit. When I set these topics up, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to talk about with each one, but that's the spirit is a little bit of an interesting but difficult one to talk about. In the article that I wrote, I tried to explain a little bit about the spirit, and in this context, I'm talking about not saying at a ball game, oh, that's the spirit, but really talking about the spirit dwelling inside of you. And the advantage of this is that you become somewhat of a connected person with all of you, humanity and civilization and nature and other people. Transpersonal psychology knows about this. Transpersonal psychology is defined as psychology that goes beyond one person and connects them with another. And it is through the spirit that the connection occurs. Well, let me see. To begin with, I'd like to talk about how to arrive at having the spirit. The most common way of getting a connection with the spirit, besides prayer, and that is always available to us, is through meditation and contemplative prayer, which is basically staying really still. And we know that in spiritual terms, "Be still and I am God" is a verse that is very short but very real. And in that stillness is an ability to move yourself aside, or to move the ego aside, which is what psychology has focused so much on, and which transpersonal psychology attempts to move aside so that the spirit can come down in. And people who are able to do that experience more kindness, a radiance, I'll say. They experience a connectedness with others, and they experience an ability to connect with their world around them, such as nature and the cosmos, and a level of consciousness that includes a lot of humility. And it is a level of consciousness which, if you take nations and they had that consciousness in their psyche of most people, there would be no atrocities. So it's worth working for. And I'll stop there and let you read the article, or maybe you've already read the article, but we'll be talking more about this. And as a matter of fact, I will mention that one of the things I've been busy doing, and you can see I've got my whole room full of books and bags and even my puppy, is a manuscript that talks about power outages in hell, but I've changed the name to "May I See Your Passport, Please?" And that passport we'll talk about later, but it is certainly one that is within you, and all of you have that passport, and I will tell you much more about that book as it becomes time to publish. I look forward to talking with you next week. We have a different topic on the list, and I will be addressing that, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks for letting me come into your home.